and go ahead.
Okay, and we want to thank everyone for coming on this morning with the WINS meeting. Hopefully we can get back to meeting in person and be together in June 2021. But for now, I think this is a good option, and we're delighted to have Tina as our speaker, and we're lucky to have that. What we're going to do is ask everyone to just go around, and we'll start. I guess we'll call out who it is and introduce yourself and say who you are and what business you're with. Sally, you want to start?
Sure, Sylvia. My name is Sally Ashworth. I'm the Executive Director for Visit Lake Norman, and very excited to hear you, Tina, this morning. Sylvia always connects us to really great speakers, and looking forward to hearing from you today.
Okay, and next we have Gail.
She's muted, it looks like.
Okay, you want to go to Cindy?
All right, we'll go to Cindy. Well, no, I guess not.
And I just lost you.
Hey everyone, this is Cindy Bartley. I'm with Visit Lake Norman. I'm the Operations and Marketing Director here. Thanks for having me. I'm looking forward to it.
Emily.
I don't know why my picture's not showing. Good morning, everybody. I'm the owner of Sugar and Spice LKN. We make cookies, cakes. Right now, hot chocolate bombs are the rage, but trying to get through the Christmas season and hanging in here.
I need to get some of those hot chocolate bombs.
I can't keep them in stock, Tina. Let me know and I'll special do them for you.
Oh my goodness, they're so good.
All right, Karen Dorchy.
Hey everybody, I'm Karen Dorchy. I'm the editor of Mooresville Lakeside Living magazine. Our sister publication is Cornelius Lakeside Living. And this month, I was so excited that our feature family was a young family from Mooresville, that the young man had testicular cancer. And as a result of that, he lost a testicle, and they founded a really interesting nonprofit called Save a Nut, which is great. So I get to meet really great people, but the magazine goes to 4,500 homes along the Brawley School Road corridor, and I'm glad to be here today.
All right, and Princess.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Princess Williams. I'm a breast surgical oncologist and breast care specialist of Carolina here in Mooresville. And I'm happy to be with you guys this morning. Looking forward to the talk this morning.
Gail.
All right, Gail's still muted, so you want to go to Denise?
Denise.
Hello, and I'll put this on for a minute. I'm Denise Hurley, and I publish Medical Professional Charlotte magazine. It's a peer-to-peer magazine for physicians that goes to the doctors in Mecklenburg County. Good to see everyone.
Jenny.
Good morning, I'm Jenny. I'm from Visit Lake Norman, and I'm the graphic designer.
Jasmine.
Good morning, my name is Jasmine, and I am from the South Florida facility. We manufacture high voltage cable, and we are in Huntersville.
And Jody, I know Jody was having a problem with her audio. Is that correct, Bill?
Yeah, Jody's not, she's on, but we can't hear her.
Jody's with Savory Moments and Magnolia Woods venue. So we're glad to have Jody here.
I think that's good, everybody.
And Maria.
Good morning, everyone. This is Maria Kemp, pastry chef and owner of Beyond Decadence, specializing in American gluten-free and French and unlimited gluten-free desserts. We do online ordering and delivery and nationwide shipping through FedEx.
Great. And do you have any of those hot cocoa bombs?
No, I don't do those. That's all Emily.
All right. And I guess, the only one is Gail. Are you able to unmute yet?
You want to say something about your sponsor?
Okay, and the sponsor today is Skills Martial Arts. And Renee will be joining us. She had a Zoom call from 7 to 8, so she said she might be a little bit late, but we appreciate that. And glad to have everyone on, and we are definitely looking forward to having Tina and hearing what she has to say. We're ready to go on to Tina.
Am I it? You wanna do the bio, or do you want me just to kind of go?
You can go.
All right. So a little bit about me. I'm Tina Torres, the gratitude specialist. I am new to Lake Norman, about 18 months or so. But with the coronavirus, I probably haven't left my house in 10 months. I am a morning talk show host and a business and marketing coach. So I'm just excited that I'm here to talk to you guys about gratitude and how this time of year you need to have gratitude in your life a little bit more than ever, and how you can start 2021 with that as well. So I'm excited to be here. Thank you guys so much. I know with the economy the way it is, I'm so grateful that you guys are all here, and you guys are all here today, because I know everybody is busy. But what I want to take advantage of this thing today is to help you guys learn and grow your business and yourself by implementing gratitude into your life and into your business. So as you know, as I said, I'm Tina Torres, a gratitude specialist, and I have taught gratitude for about 14 years. But there was a time in my life where I wasn't this grateful. In fact, about 2 years ago, that was probably further from the truth. I was in a very dark place after losing everything, or so I thought. I lost everything. I got a divorce after 20 years, and I became an empty nester when my youngest son decided to join the Army at 19 years old. I lost a 6-figure corporate job. And on top of it all, I relocated from Atlanta, Georgia, where all my friends and family and church was all there, all the way to North Carolina. So I know a lot of you guys can relate to that, to at least one of those things, right? So it was pretty bad. I was in a really dark place. I don't think I ever thought I was going to find my way out. And over the course of 90 days, I spent in this like dark pit of desperation, not knowing how or even if I would ever get out. I finally found my way out through a lot of prayer and gratitude, and a few key people who mentored me and showed me the possibilities. I finally found myself again. In fact, 2 of those people are here today, Emily and Emily and, oh my God, my beautiful friend. I just thank you guys both so much, because you guys, about a little over a year ago, probably didn't know that, but Emily and I met, I don't even know how we met, over a Facebook.
I don't remember either.
Over a Facebook message or something, and then she invited me to Bliss by the Lake, and then I met everybody, so it was kind of funny. But I finally was able to see the different possibilities that I could do with my business, and I decided that it was my time to do me. After being a wife and mom for 25 years, I was able to finally work on me for once, and that's when I began my journey of a lot of personal development, attending every seminar and transformational workshop that I could find, learning new skill sets and hiring the right people. So I was able to relaunch my coaching program and create a thriving coaching business. And I did that all in a 6-month time frame. And now I have talked on stages with Les Brown, Jack Canfield, Ray Higdon, and a lot of other top coaches in the industry. When I relaunched my company, I started with the 3 things that I knew were easy yet effective way to take my business to the next level, and that I was going to be able to teach others how to do that. So I'm going to show you guys that today. I'm going to show you guys 3 points and I want you guys to take away from our time together today. So if you guys can, grab a piece of paper, because you're probably going to want to write these down. The first thing I want you guys to do is to always have an attitude of gratitude. I know many of you guys have heard me say this, or have heard me say this all the time, but if you really know what it means, what does it mean to you to have an attitude of gratitude? And you guys can put that in the chat box if you want to. And let's see what everybody says. What an attitude of gratitude means to you. Let me pull my chat box over so I can see. Staying positive. I like it. So what it means is to be grateful for the things that you have now, those things that really matter in your life, like your family, your friends, your pets, your home, the food in your pantry, especially during this time when so much has been taken away from us. We want to make sure that we keep that attitude of gratitude, because if we don't, we're going to go down that negative hole very quickly. We rarely take the time to appreciate the things that we have. Gratitude means to be grateful not only for the things that you currently have, but for the opportunities to learn and grow, like being on this event today. So give you guys a big pat on the back for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen to me and to be around these amazing people and these amazing business owners. And then the third thing, we always have the ability and opportunity to cultivate gratitude. How many of you guys write in a gratitude journal? Any of you write in a gratitude journal? All it takes is a simple few moments a day to focus on all that you have, rather than complain about the things that you think you need. So in fact, every month of November, I always do a 30 days of gratitude challenge where every single day I share what I'm grateful for. And for those of you guys who follow me on social media that you've seen the last 30 days, I had probably 400 people who joined me in the 30 days of gratitude challenge last month. And I have had thousands participate over the last couple of years. And the feedback that I get have been changing lives remarkably. And it's such a great thing to do. And so the second thing I want you guys to do is to practice gratitude habits. So how many of you guys say you practice gratitude? Emily? So one of the things that I did this year is I wrote my first book. And it's called the Gratitude Journal. And it's a 365-day journal where you go in there every morning and every night. And when I launched it, I did so because of that time that in my life where the only things that I was able to do is have my Bible and my journal. And it literally got me out of that dark pit that I was in. So I wanted to be able to help other people do the same. So I wrote a journal and published it on Amazon, and it sat on the bestseller list for 16 weeks. So I was so excited because it's such a free and easy thing to do, but so many people don't do it. So one of the first things I do when I wake up is I grab my gratitude journal and I begin to write. It's also the last thing that I do before going to bed. Practice writing in your gratitude journal every single day. So 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. It is proven that practicing gratitude for just 10 minutes a day will help you sleep better and longer. It'll help you reduce aggression, improve your self-esteem, increase your mentality, and build your immune system. And I know we all could use that right about now. And it's also hard because most will start for a week or two and then give up. And then they start making excuses like they don't have enough time, they ran out of things to be grateful for. They just can't see the big picture. So I have a little bonus for you guys. If you guys text the word connection to 26786, text the word connection to 26786, you can actually purchase my gratitude journal and get $5 off. But regardless if you use my journal or another one, I just want you guys to start writing in your gratitude journal. And don't wait till January 1st. Start now. Start now. But I guarantee you in 90 days, if you do this for 90 days, you will see a difference. So I challenge each and every one of you to start writing in your gratitude journal today. Like start today. It don't have to be a New Year's resolution. And then the third thing I want you guys to do is to be a gratitude influencer. So what that means is to spread the love, pay it forward, and help someone in need. Especially right now, during this time, during the Christmas season, I'm seeing all of these people, do a $100 tip, do a $20 tip, just give a little bit more to those in need. So what would it be? What is something that you guys usually do during this time to spread the love or pay it forward? Put that in the comments there for me. I'm getting a lot of private messages. Oh, adopt a senior. Emily, what does that mean? Can you talk?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Duh, I'm typing, sorry. Muted. I thought you had us on muted. There's a lot of places around the city that put trees out with gift requests on them for seniors that live in nursing homes or whatever. I haven't seen any this year, but I haven't been out and about much. But we always adopt several of them because my son and I don't have anybody left in our family. I have a couple siblings and that's about it. So we do it in honor of his grandparents, and we buy what's on their list so that they can enjoy Christmas too.
Oh, I love that. I love that. What is something else that you guys do? Do you guys, does anybody else adopt a senior or adopt a family?
I've just been doing random acts of kindness.
Like buying somebody Starbucks and the person behind you or something?
No, I did it, through my business. I had people, because I was trying to get the community involved, have them nominate somebody that, just needed a little extra blessing and needed to know that somebody saw them and was, thinking of them and noticed them. And then I just, call them and deliver or ship, some desserts to them for, the holiday. I did it for Thanksgiving and I did it for Christmas too.
Oh, I love that.
It sparked people to do random acts of kindness as well. It kind of, started a pay it forward, thing.
Pay it forward movement. So it is, and I don't know if you guys have ever watched that movie, Pay It Forward, but he did start a whole pay it forward movement. A couple of years ago, somebody in Atlanta had a pay it forward movement in Starbucks. And for 4 days, people were paying it forward and nobody paid for their own Starbucks drink. And I know it's such a, random thing, but it was for 4 days. And every single person bought the person behind their drink, every single one of them for 4 days. And it was such a moving, inspiring thing. So tell the people that you love how you feel now, not while they're sick, not at their funeral, but tell them now. Tell them how you love them. Tell them how much you're grateful for them. Help others in this time of need. You have no idea how many people during my time of need offered their help and support to help me get to where I am today. And for that, I will always be grateful for them. Lift others up and don't push them down. There is so many people who think that it's about competition and not collaboration. So if you collaborate with other business owners, you guys will both get to the top instead of being in competition with them where you're trying to push somebody else down. And us as women, we need to lift each other up. So as the great Napoleon Hill said, you can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed. There's so much room at the top. So I, want to tell you guys to lift other people up. So how many of you guys are going to take the gratitude challenge and start writing in your guys' journal today? How many of you guys are going to start?
I will. I am.
I want you guys to do it and do it for 90 days. During this time, there's so much going on. There are going to be those of you that let fear hold you back. And there's going to be some of you guys that let fear hold you back and do nothing. And there's going to be people like you guys who thrive to survive. So that doing that gratitude journal for 90 days, see what has came to you. The first couple of days is going to be hard because you're going to be like, okay, what am I going to be grateful for? But it could be anything. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for the sun that came out today. I'm grateful for my dog that, is cuddling next to me. I'm grateful that it's cold because then I can cuddle up with my dog a little bit longer in the mornings. I'm grateful for my coffee, which I'm pretty much grateful every day for my coffee. And then a lot of things will start coming to you over and over again. So decide today that you're going to do the 90 days of gratitude challenge, and then make sure you text the word connection to 26786. You guys will also get my 7 ways to implement gratitude into your life and into your business. I am a business and marketing coach. So if you guys ever have any kind of questions about how to get your business to the next level, how to get more exposure in your business, I'm open. I'm here. I can help anybody. I also have a morning talk show. We go live every morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. It's called the Angel and Tina Morning Show. We are syndicated on 7 different platforms, and we go out to about 250,000 people. Charlotte, with Bliss by the Lake is actually one of our clothing sponsors. So she's been our clothing sponsor for the last 6 or 7 months now. She is actually having a fashion show on Wednesday on the Angel and Tina Morning Show. So we would love for you guys all to join us there. But thank you guys so much for having me. And if there's any questions, I can definitely answer them for you.
Tina, it's Emily, and I just want to say I love your bubbly effervescence. I haven't seen you in ages until the other day, and I am blown away with your success. I don't know how I've missed all this. I keep a gratitude journal, and I just want to tell people it's nice to go back when you keep one and reread some of the things that you put in there as well. And it kind of puts things in perspective. But Tina, I'm going to order yours today because that's going to be my New Year's kickoff and maybe kick my butt a little bit. I've used busyness as an excuse for not doing it lately.
And everybody has 10 minutes. You know, you have 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening.
Yeah.
And if you do use my journal, it is very, very easy to just put a couple of things in here that you're grateful for. You start every day with a scripture, and then you end every day with a quote. So it's morning and nighttime journaling. It is not dated. So then that way you guys can use it. If you miss a week, you can go back. So it's not dated, but it is a 365-day journal. And the amazing stories that I have gotten back from it just simply blow me away, because I wrote this kind of for me, but for other women who have been having to go through things like I had to go through. There are 10 stressors in life that can tear anybody down, and I went through 5 of them in a 6-month period of time. So, you know, and Emily, I know when we met, you probably didn't know any of this, but it was a simple, and I remember now, because it was something about you asking about if you should market in a magazine. And I responded to you in a Facebook message, and then our conversation kind of took off. And you're like, oh, you should come here on this thing to Bliss by the Lake.
Yeah.
Oh, you should come to this Pamper Chef show.
And you didn't know anybody. I was getting you out and about, girl.
I didn't know not one person here in Lake Norman area, not one. And in that one simple meeting, I met a lot of you here. I ended up joining the chamber. I ended up being an ambassador with the chamber. And then of course, you know, earlier this year, everything went to close down. But, and then now we started the WINS group earlier this year, and it's just going, and I mean, it's just growing. So I would love to answer any questions if you guys have any, or have you guys on the morning talk show if you guys have a great business. But like I said, Charlotte is one of our sponsors, and she'll be on there on Wednesday.
Tina, I have a question for you. How do we institute gratitude in our children? And I have adult children as well. They tend to be expecting, or they feel like they're entitled, you know, to get money or whatever it is, support, whatever. So how do we instill that sense of gratitude that they, instead of it just being an expectation?
Well, I have another book coming out in 2 weeks. On December 30th, it's on my birthday. I have a book coming out, but I'm already working on my 3rd book. And the 3rd book is a journal for kids to implement gratitude. And if they're already older, this book would be great for them too. But what I have always done for my kids is they got 3 gifts. They got something that they wanted, something that they needed, and something to read. And we were big advocates of Christmas, and you know, they used to get hundreds of gifts underneath the Christmas tree. And you just want to make sure that they see the different things that they are grateful for, the smaller things. So I've always turned my kids around. They come home, Mom, my day, it sucked. You know, so-and-so did this, and my girlfriend broke up with me. I had 3 boys. You know, my girlfriend broke up with me, and I'm like, well, look at it this way. You know, what happened good? What was the good thing that you had? And they would go, Mom, can't you just let me just wallow in the negative? And I'm like, no, because you always want to look at things the other way. And so I've always turned it around. What good happened? And everything that we did every night before we went to bed, I've always asked them, what was your high low? You know, what was the low point of your life a day today? And then what was the high? And then I wanted them to expand on the high. So always kind of turn it around to make sure that they're always seeing the glass half full instead of half empty.
Tina, we had a few, am I on mute?
Yep.
No, you're not on mute.
We had a few folks come in a little bit later, and I know I missed Denise Williams, so if we can let them just introduce themselves and
Of course.
you want to go?
Okay, I'm Denise Williams. I hope you can hear me. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm the branch manager here at Select Bank here in Cornelius. So I'm very happy to be able to get this information from you. It's really wonderful. Thank you, Sylvia and Bill, for putting this together.
You're welcome. And Renee Tay, who's Skills Martial Arts, and she is our WINS sponsor. So we thank her. And Renee, you want to introduce yourself and tell us about anything that you've got going on?
Great. Yes. Hi, everybody. Yes, I'm Renee from Skills Martial Arts. We are next to Bin 110 in Cornelius. And we are open and running right now. We have martial arts classes for kids, martial arts classes and fitness classes for adults. And women, we also do private women's self-defense workshops, team building workshops. What's the next thing? And yes, I just want to say thank you so much, Tina, because this was a really inspiring talk. I got a lot out of it.
Oh, thank you.
Really great. Yeah, really great to hear your story too. I mean, there's a lot that I can relate to in that story. So, and I think a lot of women can too. So thank you for sharing.
And it was hard for me at first to share my story, but when I did it in front of about 1,500 people last year in Las Vegas. And the response I got from all of these women, they followed me to the bathroom and was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, because I went through the same thing and I'm going through the same thing, or I went through the same thing and your talk inspired me. And thank you for helping me know that I can get through this. And so I was like, okay, that was God just telling me I need to share my story more.
All right, and Charlotte?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I am the owner of Bliss by the Lake Boutique, and I met Tina pretty close to the same time that Emily did, and now that we're sponsoring.
It was the same day, Charlotte.
Was it the same day?
It was the same day. I met you and Sylvia, everybody on the same day.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
At your location.
Oh, that's awesome. That makes me very happy. And I'm beginning to know you more and more, and what you've accomplished is amazing. But anyway, I'm the owner of Bliss by the Lake Boutique here in Mooresville and close to Fusion Bowl and beside New York Bagel. And we're a women's boutique, and what I've tried to make it is not only a place to buy clothes, I want it to be a gathering place. I have women that come in and not necessarily buy anything, but sit on the couch and we talk and maybe have a glass of wine, and we've had 6 or 7, we still do social distancing, but it's just, we want it to be a gathering place too.
All right, Tina, a lot of folks signed on to learn more about how to use it in their business to close the deals with clients and things. Do you have a couple minutes to give them a real recap on that?
Of course. I wanted to kind of go over the gratitude part of that of the personal part, because it takes you to do it personally first. It takes you to implement it into your personal life first, because just like with anything else, you have to do it personally first before you try to do it with anything else. But the 3 things that I would do for your business is to send cards to your clients and your customers. Birthday cards, right now, Christmas cards. I just got done sending out 250 Christmas cards, like physical greeting cards to your clients, like that they get. Email marketing is about 11% open rate. Text message marketing is about a 98. Mailboxes are 100% open rate, 100% open rate. And so that is the only thing that you're going to get 100% open rate. So the more you give out, the more you're going to get back. So, say thank you, say happy birthday, send a happy birthday card to them. 7 times a year, I suggest you sending them a card every other month to create that top of mind awareness. The second thing I would say is to send little gifts in the mail. So I always tell people to send 7 cards and 2 gifts. It could be simple as a $5 gift card to Starbucks. You know, here you go. Thank you for being a lifetime client. Here's $5. Here's a coffee on me. Thank you so much for that referral that you sent me. Here's a $10 gift card on me, or, you know, a little box of brownies. Or you can send, you know, stuff from, buy stuff from Emily and have it shipped. You know, those hot salted caramel, hot chocolate bombs would be a perfect gift to send to somebody like who was a speaker at your event. You know, I can give you guys my address if you need it. So send 7 cards and 2 gifts a year. It'll always create that top of mind awareness. It'll show them that you care and not that you just want that sell. And then the third thing is to go above and beyond. So a lot of people just kind of get by with just giving just what they asked for. So if you go above and beyond and do it, you know, have it for them a little bit beforehand, or send a little free item or send a little free gift on top of it, it's going to make your business just skyrocket. And it's going to help you get more business from it, because it's going to help you work smarter and not harder, because they are going to refer you to everyone that they know. It's going to help you create those referral partners, and it's going to help you create a client for life. So those are the 3 things that I would recommend you doing that into your business. I host monthly workshops every single month on how to do this. We kind of go into it really deeply. You guys can join me there. It is a free workshop. I have my Connection to Client Blueprint, which is an online coaching program that you guys are more than welcome to join me with. And I'm sure I'm going to probably be around in the Lake Norman Chamber speaking at different things. But I wanted you guys to get the gratitude piece of it. The reason why I created the Gratitude Specialist 14 years ago was because I was called the follow-up queen back then. I would send cards and gifts to everyone I know. If you are part of my database, you get a card from me. And so when I discovered the Gratitude Specialist, people would go, you know, what does the Gratitude Specialist have to do with anything with your follow-up? I said, because you have to show gratitude to your clients. You show appreciation to your clients, and it creates that top of mind marketing, that top of mind awareness that every business owner needs. The one thing that a lot of people and a lot of business owners don't do is that follow-up. They get the sale and then they forget about it. But if you nurture that sale all the way through and send a birthday card, a hey, nice to meet you card, or a happy 4th of July card, then when they do need you next, even if you're a real estate agent, especially if you're a real estate agent, when they need you next, you will be the top of their mind. When their friend comes over for coffee and they say, oh, I need, you know, somebody to cater my event, they immediately know who to think of. So you want to create that top of mind awareness, but it's through gratitude that you're going to do that.
Right. Well, Tina, we thank you. I mean, it's been great. Does anybody else have any more questions or want to make a comment or before we close out? And I know we thank Bill for being here to kind of help me with coaching how to do the Zoom so that I can do it on my own next time, because sadly, I think we may have to Zoom for a little while longer into 2021. And I will tell you, one of the things my family and I done, we're all older. Even my grandchildren are 14, 17, and 23. We don't buy for each other. We now use time. Like we find a family vacation or do things. And I chose this year Watchmen of the Streets, which is the homeless people in the tent city in Charlotte and so on. And we did Christmas stockings where we went to the store and filled them with candy and goodies. And that is the only gift most of them will receive this year. So we needed 420. And with the little group I put together, we have gotten 55. So we made a difference. And I also did a winter coat and clothing drive and the Odd Sock campaign where I raised 300, thanks to many of the people here on this call, 300 pairs of brand new socks for the Odd Sock and Davidson Foundation. So wow. Gratitude is a big deal. And I agree with you 100%. It's what you need in employees, businesses, whichever, you've got to always be thankful.
And it's just, it goes above and beyond when somebody gets a card, because nobody gets cards in the mail anymore. Yesterday I sent out my Christmas cards last week, but yesterday I got 10 Christmas cards already.
Right.
And so, and it's just a great thing to have, especially on your birthday, because everybody's birthday is special. And even though it's like their birthday, I don't know if you guys follow me on social media, know that I celebrate my birthday the whole month of December because it's December 30th. So I make people know that it's my birthday. But every year on my birthday, I probably get about 200 birthday cards because I send so many birthday cards out every year. But every single time they call me and say, Tina, yours was the only birthday card I got. So if you do that, just imagine the lives that you're going to change to do that with. So you sending somebody a birthday card, it's their only birthday card that they get. You can really change somebody's life just by sending little gifts and cards in the mail, or, you know, paying for their Starbucks ahead of them, or smiling to them, because smiling is contagious. But you guys, and when you guys do text that connection to 26786, you guys will get into my email campaigns, and you'll get about 7 ways to implement gratitude into your business. And I kind of go a little bit deeper into that.
Okay, and Bill, you want to tell them about the business works we have coming up?
I want to remind everybody that tomorrow at 11 o'clock, we have a special business works on the PPP, and the small business assistance is probably coming out of Congress. We have a number of CPAs and bankers is going to be on the call. It's going to be a panel discussion. So please join us at 11 o'clock. If you email Sylvia, she'll send you the Zoom credentials. You can join us live, or it will be recorded and sent out later.
Okay, does anyone have anything else before we say Merry Christmas and sign off and wish you all the best and stay healthy, and thank you for investing in the chamber?
Would you mind giving that text message number again, please?
Me?
Yes.
It's text the word connection to 26786. The word connection to 26786.
Thanks.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Tina, and we're thrilled to have you. And I know we gave everyone the information for your website and of course to watch you on social media, and we're pleasure to have you here today.
And if any of you guys would love to be on the Angel and Tina Morning Show, let me know. We are booked up until about February, but I would love to get you guys on and have the Lake Norman Chamber on. But on Wednesday, make sure, is Charlotte still here? Yeah, Charlotte's still here. Wednesday, Charlotte will be featured on the Angel and Tina Morning Show. She'll be going out in front of 250,000 people. I probably shouldn't tell her that. But they're going to do a Bliss by the Lake fashion show with how you
We're so excited.
with how you can create looks from the keyboard up, because you know we're all probably wearing pajama pants right now, which I mean I know Sylvia and Bill probably aren't, but I'm wearing pajama pants. And so she's going to show you some great looks for Christmas and for the New Year. So join us on the Angel and Tina Morning Show. If you go to the angelandtinamorningshow.com, you can watch Charlotte. It's at 11 a.m. on Wednesday.
Is it 10 o'clock our time?
It's 11 a.m. Eastern.
Oh, okay. I told everybody something else. Okay, that's normal for me. For everybody that knows me.
I'm glad you realized that, Charlotte. That would be horrible.
Okay, thank you all.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas.